Hello students, once again welcome back to English Literature Classroom. Today my topic of discussion is the remaining part of the chapter A Good Deed Comes Round from the book Real English 8. Today also I am not going to explain the full chapter, okay? I am going to explain just few paragraphs, okay? And I will complete the chapter in my next video. Clear? Now, before starting, let me recap a little. The title of the chapter highlights that if you do good deed, you will get good return. Okay? The narrator of the story grew up in Africa. He was often accompanied by his mother. The narrator's mother routine was to vaccinate people against smallpox, diphtheria, tuberculosis, and polio. Narrator helped with the polio vaccine for the children. The narrator came into manhood in the 1970s. Next, he left for England and took up journalism and began working for the London Sunday Times. In 1986, once again, the narrator returned back to Mozambique for the first time since his childhood. Okay, now let's start from page 122, right hand side, third paragraph. Okay, now narrator soon split from the group and headed south. Okay, he was in a group, but from there he split up. Okay, and he headed towards south. For a day and a half, he drove along the Mozambique border. Okay, look, for a day and a half, he drove along the Mozambique border, speaking to locals. And what was he doing? He was speaking to the locals and missionaries. Finally, in the middle of the second day, he stopped at a trading center. Not center, trading store. Clear? Now, the narrator was almost black after the bright sun outside. Outside was a bright sun and inside he felt a little bit black. Okay. Now, let's see the question. Where did the narrator stop in the middle of the second day? Answer: in the middle of the second day, the narrator stopped at a trading center. Trading center, no? Trading store. Clear? Let's continue. Okay. Now, the interior was almost black after the bright sun outside. Just now I have told you that outside there was a bright sun, therefore the interior was little bit black. I asked the storekeeper, okay, narrator asked the storekeeper if he ever saw rebels on this side of the border. My eyes got used to the darkness. Okay, now narrator's eyes used to get the darkness just in time to see his wide smile disappear. But what happened? As soon as the narrator asked the shopkeeper the question, the shopkeeper's wide smile disappeared. From the furthest corner, I heard metallic chinking. What did he hear? Metallic chinking. Okay, let's see the question. Why did the shopkeeper's smile disappear? Answer: it was because the narrator asked him if he had ever seen the rebels on that side of the border. Okay, let's continue. Who wants to know? Asked a deep voice. Okay, now a deep voice is asking, who wants to know? In the corner were 6 men. Now, who are there in the corner? 6 men, swathed in bandoliers of ammunition. Now, what is bandolier? Bandoliers means broad belts worn across the body for carrying bullets. Clear? And ammunition means supply of bullet. Clear? In the corner were 6 men swathed in bandoliers of ammunition with dull brown grenades dangling from their webbing. Russian Kalashnikov rifles were propped against the wall. Okay? Look, what was propped against the wall? Russian Kalashnikov rifles, okay, were propped against the wall. Rocket launcher was led across a concrete table. Okay, a rocket launcher was led across a concrete table as the men drank soda. Okay, what were the men drinking? Soda. You come with us. You coming with us, said one of the men. Now, one of the men told the narrator, you come with us back to our base. Okay, let's see the question. What led across a concrete table? Answer is a rocket launcher led across a concrete table. Clear? Let's continue. And with that, they all got up. Okay. With that, all got up to leave their ironmongery clinking. We trudged south through scrub. The patrol's English speaker vexed off, and I was left with fire heavily armed. Okay, now he was left with 5 heavily armed guerrillas and no way to communicate. There was no way to communicate. They were led by a thuggish servant. By whom were they led? They were led by a thuggish sergeant. Thuggish means with the manner of criminal, and sergeant means a middle-ranking army member. Okay, who, despite the intense heat, okay, look over there was intense heat, but still he wore a fleece-lined Russian aviator's hat with furry earlobes that dangled to his shoulders like spaniel ears. Clear? Let's see the question. What did the narrator sense? Answer: the narrator sensed that his capture was being embellished. Clear? Up to this much. With this, I am concluding this video. In my next video, I will complete this chapter. Clear? Until then, goodbye.